greetings, right? Do you guys remember greetings? Classy, I'm gonna need everybody to kind of focus with me, okay? Because this is gonna be it's gonna lead into our next, lessons that we're gonna do, okay? Yeah, so, thanks. We've talked about greetings. What, for instance, when you meet someone and you wanna say hi, what do we say?
Hola.
Hola. How are you?
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo estás? Okay. Then we have some questions that when you get to know somebody. Okay. One thing that couple things that y'all ask are like, where are you from? How old are you? Right? Like, if a new student comes here, those are some things that you guys are interested in. So, but before that, you ask them what their name is.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Como te llamas? How would you respond?
Me llamo. Your name.
Okay, me llamo, and then you give your name. Now, to ask how old someone is, okay? When you want to know somebody's age, this is the question we ask. And you guys are going to use the linguistic rules that we learned to tell me how to say this, okay? So, what sounds do you make? Ooh. Oh. Okay, so I want everybody to focus up here, alright? How would we say this?
¿Cuántos?
Good. Great job. ¿Cuántos? Now, oh. What do we say about this letter? It's
If it's no squiggly line, it means anus.
thanks, but it's got the squiggly line. So when the squiggly line is above it, the squiggly line is called a tilde,
It means
okay?
squiggly.
But when we see that tilde, then what does that tilde indicate with that letter? How does it sound? With an N and a Y next to each other, right? So then it's nye, okay? So how would we say this word?
Años.
Años,
Oh,
años, okay? So, ¿cuántos años? Now, let's look at this one.
Tienes.
E. So say that. Tienes. I want you guys to read this question. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Okay? Somebody asks you, ¿cuántos años tienes? This question is asking, how old are you? Okay? Now, literally, it is how many years, and then this is a conjugated verb meaning you have. So they're saying, like, how many years do you have? That's the literal meaning. We interpret it as how old are you? You can think of it like, how many years have you lived? Okay? If that helps. So then you would say, I have lived, or I am, because there's a different way to say I am. So I have lived, and then you're going to give me the number and years, okay? So if somebody asks you, ¿cuántos años tienes? Your response is, okay? So, what sound does that E make? Oh. How would we say that word? Tengo. Then there's a blank here. This blank, this is not a hashtag, guys. That's a number sign, okay? And then, again, that word? Años. Now, we had numbers going up to 100, but you guys really only need... Kate, are you the oldest in here?
Shelby.
Shelby is?
How old are you?
Oh,
They're the same age.
16.
Oh, they're both.
both 16? Okay.
Actually, I forgot to say, I'm actually 15. I'm turning 16 this year.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
I'm 24.
All right. You're 24? Bet.
Well, I'm actually a 48-year-old man in disguise, but I don't know.
I feel that. So am I. Not a man. Okay. So, if you ask me, ¿cuántos años tienes? I'm going to give you a much bigger number, okay? But you guys really only need up to 16? Okay. Okay, do you remember how to say 16?
No.
Okay.
No, it's here.
So most of you are either 15 or 16. Anybody in here 14?
Oh, me.
Oh my, I lied. Most of you are 14. I forgot. Not okay. So what was 14?
¿Cuánto?
14 is 14.
14.
15.
And then what's after that?
15.
15.
Oh, and there's DAC.
Then we had our numbers, our little math
Is that
problems.
right?
It's what?
DAC saves.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at me weird. I was right.
Okay.
yeah. I was confused.
He
too.
did that. Alright. So DSC 6, that one was yours, okay? So, don't put the camera on, but I'm gonna ask you. Okay, ¿cuántos años tienes?
Yes, he says.
No. Even though that technically answers my question, I want you to answer it with a full sentence. Alright? So I'm gonna ask you again. ¿Cuántos años tienes?
Sorry.
You can't get on the teacher's nerves on her sick day, okay?
And you're on video.
Yeah, but especially on her sick day. I'm doing this for free. Alright. So, ¿cuántos años tienes?
Tengo 16. I said that. I said
What?
años.
I didn't hear you. Okay. You had the, okay, so let's say it again. Say it loud for the crowd.
Tengo 16 años.
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 Thank you. Okay. So, I'm gonna ask you. ¿Cuántos años tienes?
Tengo 15 años.
Muy bien. Okay. Now, if you guys, somebody asks you, ¿cuántos años tienes? And then you give them the answer, then you may want to know how old they are. Do you guys remember how to say in you?
It's Y2 or
Okay.
Easted.
E.
2.
Two.
Wait, hold on. I gotta
Remember
go.
the Y is, we pronounce that E. E. And. E2. Okay, and put that inflection in your voice when you say it. Yes.
Is it 2 that's formal or is it like the Easted?
2 is informal. Okay.
It's like first name basis.
First name basis. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Usted, the way that you can remember that is the usted is formal because even in its abbreviation, it's capitalized. Okay, and so when we capitalize something, that's a little more formal than not capitalizing, right? So, and then somebody will say tengo and then their age. Okay? So, if I ask you one more time, ¿cuántos años tienes? I want everybody in here, think about how old you are, and then it's okay if you all answer at the same time in one sentence, but give me your number. Everybody's number may be different, okay? So, clase, ¿cuántos años tienes?
Tengo 14 años.
All right, good. Everybody gave a different number. That's perfect, okay? Now, we've worked with other numbers, and you guys had an activity, I think, that talked about house numbers and stuff, right?
Oh, I was confused with that. It wasn't like.
Yeah.
The listening activity?
It was.
Yes, sir.
My speaking thingy is not working still.
Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties with some of this, and I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it's a sketchy internet
I
service.
was trying to do it last night when it worked.
Yeah, me too.
Were you
Well, not
using
last
Google
night.
Chrome?
Yes, ma'am. And the loading thing that won't load up.
I was trying to do it yesterday, but it was just not.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got
So-
some of it done, but most of it won't work.
Okay, I'll look into it. So let me stay on track. Let's talk about phone numbers. Okay?
Oh.
Phone numbers. Another question I may ask, you like this person that you just asked them their name and how old they are. Now you guys want to exchange phone numbers, okay?
They moving quick.
We are moving quick,
Didn't even
okay?
snap or nothing. Call us to 2. Oh, it says call you number. The telephone. Is that one of those?
All right.
Cognate?
Cognate, very good, that is a cognate. right. Hey, DJ Kinder, I'm gonna ask you this the last time, put that phone up, okay?
Tell
There you go. Garrett, cierra la computadora. Presta atención aquí, por favor, okay? Presta atención aquí. Okay, so here we go. If I'm, and y'all forgive me because maybe this is more personal than the Snapchat. I don't know. You know, I meet people and I'm like, just go ahead and give me your number, okay? Not that kind of number. Y'all petty. Okay. So if I ask somebody. Kate, you with me?
Yeah.
Say that.
Yes.
C.
C. Okay. How would we say now? If you guys, I actually messed up over here. My bad. My bad. Okay. Anytime you see a question written out, the interrogative word is going to have an accent on it. Okay. That's why I messed up. All these interrogative words, they always have an accent mark. Okay. So how would we say this? This.
Call. Cool. Wait. Ooh. Ah.
Ooh, ah. Cual. Cual. Cual
Es
es
tu
tu.
número.
Okay.
Número.
O. And we've got the stress mark here. So we're going to put stress on this first syllable. Okay. Número.
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 Okay.
De.
De. Good. I'm so glad you guys said de. Okay. Now. E. E.
Oh.
O. Where are we going to put the stress when we say this word?
On the second E.
That second. Teléfono.
Telephone.
Teléfono. So, clase. Lee este, pregunta conmigo. ¿Cuál
¿Cuál
es
tu
tu número
de
de teléfono? ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono? What am I asking?
What's your phone
What is your phone number? Okay. And then, so, I'll tell you mine and you guys give me the number in Spanish to write down. Okay? I'll say it in English and you gotta tell me the number in Spanish.
I'm ready.
Mi número es. My number is.
Okay.
Okay? So, that's how I'll start. Mi número es. Alright? Now, I'm going to say it in English and then you guys give me the Spanish number. Okay?
Okay.
8,
Ocho.
8, 7,
Seis.
Siete.
7.
Wait, 7? Come on, let's go seis.
Zero.
We're going to let you catch up. Okay, 0.
Zero.
Zero.
Cero.
Oh, zero.
Muy bien.
That's crazy.
Okay? 2,
Dos.
Dos.
4,
Cuatro.
5,
Cinco.
5. Okay. 7,
Siete.
7.
Siete.
All right, are y'all ready? 68.
68. Wait, I forgot what 60. Wait, hold on. Hey. Wait 1 second.
Did anybody remember how to say 60?
No. Seis, ocho.
Who said it? 60. Good. So, if 60 is 60, how would we say 68?
68.
68.
Oh.
Remember, we don't want to be like Chad Johnson when he messed up his number and said 85. So, 68. 68. Okay? So, just, you guys will want to practice on your own phone number. Now, today is a special day in my family, okay? Not for me personally. But hoy es el cumpleaños de mi hermano.
Sí.
Your
Hoy
mom.
es el cumpleaños de mi hermano.
Is your mom birthday?
Not my mom. Madre is mom. Mi hermano.
A brother?
My brother.
How do y'all know this? Did I miss a day?
No. No.
That's the day we learned everything, right?
I had Uno and
She
Dos.
be practicing.
Yeah, I practice.
Yeah, she does, she's been doing like Duolingo also.
Oh, that's not.
Okay,
It's been
here's another question. Remember, I gotta put my accent. Cuando es tu okay. Cuando es tu, how would we say this? E, a, o. Cumpleaños.
What is that?
Cumpleaños. When is your
Birthday?
birthday? Okay? When is your birthday? So, This one's a little different, okay? Because you'll have to know the month that you were born. But to answer, mi cumpleaños, we're writing a full sentence on purpose, okay? Es el, and then you're gonna give a number, de, and then the month, okay? Por ejemplo, for example, mi cumpleaños es el 3 de octubre.
October.
How do you
When?
say July in Spanish?
October 3rd, okay?
July.
Huh?
That's the day after my birthday.
You're October 2nd? October baby. Okay, so my sister's October 4th. Who said they're October 4th? Are you
I was just playing with you.
Oh, my sister's October 4th and I'm October 3rd. And then hoy es mi hermano. Today is my brother's.
He
Okay?
was born on 9/11.
Yeah, that's a story in and of itself. Okay?
How
Like
old is he?
36.
Wait, hold on. What was it? What was
Oh, that's 36.
36. Mi hermano tiene 36 años. Okay? So, if you want to know how to tell your birthday, you guys are going to work on this sentence. And do y'all want me to write the months up here?
Could you tell
Okay.
the story?
What, the 9/11 story?
Yeah.
I mean, well, you guys know what happened 9/11.
Okay, that's nasty.
My brother was here, and let's look at this real quick. I've written down the months for you, okay? I want you to tell me what you notice about all of these months.
They're not, they're whatever.
Okay, a lot of them are what? What's the word?
Cognates.
Cognates.
Oh.
A lot of them are cognates, most of them, in fact. And then what about how they're written?
Julio.
No, how are they
Yes.
written as opposed to how we write them in English?
Either with O's or E's.
O's and E's.
Besides April, because that's just me.
Well, okay, so maybe this one's not that important to you, this little tidbit.
Augusto.
Okay, notice that none of them are capitalized.
Oh.
Why's that?
Because in Spanish, we don't capitalize days of the week or months.
But we capitalize like,
Chabatella.
No, we capitalize countries. Yeah, and we capitalize at the beginning of a sentence, and we capitalize names in Spanish. But these are common, so they're not considered proper nouns really, because aren't they every day? The months. Okay, so the months are every day. We have a new month every day. And so these are, and days are every day. So they're not considered proper nouns. We don't capitalize these, okay? So let's go through the pronunciation. I want you guys to help me out, okay? First one, this is January. O. Enero. Clase, repitan todos, por favor, enero. Enero. Now I'm going to speed it up and I'll just say it and you guys know how to sound them out. Febrero.
Febrero.
Clase, todos, as Tupac said, all eyes on me. Come on. Okay, up here. Yay. Okay, so, February. Febrero.
Febrero.
Febrero. March. Marzo.
Marzo.
April. Abril.
Abril.
Good. May. Mayo.
Mayo.
Let's say that again.
Mayo.
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 This is not a sandwich. It's not mayo, okay? It's mayo. Mayo, okay? June. Junio.
Junio.
Junio. Junio. Okay? Junio. All right.
Julio.
Julio.
July.
Julio.
Julio. Okay?
Wait, he was named after, what?
Mm-hmm. I am too. Caroline May. That's my middle name. So, all right. All right. Then, and I had a student named after this month.
Augusto.
Agosto.
Augusto.
Agosto. I had a student named, well, her name was August. Uh-huh.
That's my cousin.
So, Agosto. Clase, repiten, Agosto.
Agosto.
Now, the month we're in right now, Septiembre.
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 Garrett, you with me? Are you though? Because you're not saying these.
Yes, I did.
Lies! Okay, here we go. October. Octubre.
Octubre.
Remember that O. Octubre. November. Noviembre.
Noviembre.
December. Diciembre.
Diciembre.
Okay? So we went through all the months. That way, if I come back Monday and I say, ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? You should be able to tell me when your birthday is. Mi cumpleaños es el 3 de octubre. Okay? So you should be able to tell me how old you are, when your birthday is, and your phone number.
Are you gonna leave that stuff up on?
I'm gonna leave it, yeah, and you guys can take a picture or whatever if you need, okay? Perfect.